So the FBI is on the scene in Lower Manhattan as that manhunt is underway for Ahmad Khan Rahami. Police say that he is connected to the explosion in Chelsea, as well as the devices that were found in New Jersey. Meanwhile, across the country, ISIS media is claiming responsibility for the stabbing at a mall in St. Cloud, Minnesota on Saturday night. When all of this started crossing on Saturday night, I mean, you know, you've got New Jersey, you've got New York, then all of a sudden something is happening in Minnesota as well. Real chaos of terrorism in 3 states across the nation. The people they believe was responsible in Minnesota, Dahir Adnan, reportedly asked people if they were Muslim before he tried to slash and kill them. An off-duty police officer stepped in, shot and killed him as he was in the middle of these stabbings. Senior correspondent Mike Tobin's live in St. Cloud, Minnesota with the latest on this. Mike, if this were the only thing that had happened this weekend, I mean, it would be everywhere. But it is stunning what unfolded in St. Cloud. Where does this investigation stand right now?
Well, Martha, police are still not attaching this connector to a violent Islamic radical group. In fact, the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension has yet to identify the body or make a positive identification. However, the family of 22-year-old Dahir Adnan has identified him as the attacker. He graduated with honors from nearby Apollo High School. He attended St. Cloud State University. His Facebook page had a brief mention of bin Laden, but mostly talk about basketball. He was working part-time with a security agency, and witnesses say he wore his uniform at the time of the attack. Now, news agencies linked to ISIS claim he was a soldier for the Islamic State and acting on a call for lone wolf attacks.
We are currently investigating this as a potential act of terrorism. And I do say potential. There's a lot we don't know. We do not at this point in time know whether the subject was in contact with, had connections with, was inspired by a foreign terrorist organization.
Now, the police chief in St. Cloud has warned his officers to be on the alert for reprisal attacks against the Somali or Islamic community in this particular area. All of those victims of the attack have survived. In fact, just about all of them have been released from the hospital. Martha?
So there was a real hero in this story, and we could easily be talking about a lot more damage and violence as a result of this. The off-duty police officer, Falconer is his name. What do we know about him?
Jason Falconer, a lot of praise is being heaped upon him. The mayor here of St. Cloud is using the word hero to describe him. He is a retired police chief from nearby Albany. He was working part-time in the town of Avon, off-duty at the time of the attack. The mayor says his response was so precise, it looked like a training video.
If not for his actions, there is no doubt in my mind that there would have been additional injuries and potentially death. He's a hero. He was there at the right time at the right place.
Falconer is thus far avoiding any public comment, but one thing is certain. This sleepy little corner of the world is now forever changed. Martha?
That is for sure. Mike, thank you very much.